In this episode of Stories of Toy Companies, I will be telling the story of Kenner Toys, how they got started, what products they released, and what became of the company. Kenner Toys was founded in 1947 by three brothers, Albert, Philip, and Joseph Steiner, in Cincinnati, Ohio. The name of the company came from the street name the company was located on. It was one of the first toy companies to use television to market and advertise their toy products in the United States in 1958. Kenner was known for a wide variety of products such as the Give-A-Show projector, the Easy Bake Oven, and the starting lineup sports action figure line. In 1967, Kenner Toys was purchased by General Mills. In the 1970s, when General Mills merged its Rainbow Crafts division with Kenner Products, they created a childhood favorite called Play-Doh. In 1977, Kenner Toys acquired the toy rights to Star Wars, creating the first action figures ever from the franchise. The Star Wars figure line was 3.75 inches on cardback packaging. The first wave of Star Wars figures were comprised of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, R2-D2, C-3PO, Chewbacca, a Jawa, a Sand Person, a Death Star Commander, a Stormtrooper, and Darth Vader, which were the original 12 figures. These figures were also used for a marketing campaign to sell the packaging to the customer, in which they would mail it back to Kenner, while the customer would get a cardboard display stand for the figures that were released at a later date. Kenner Toys also produced playsets and ships from the Star Wars movies such as the Death Star Space Station, the MILLENNIUM Falcon ship, the Cantina Adventure set, and the Boba Fett Slave One ship. In the mid-1980s, Kenner created the DC Superpowers line based on the heroes and characters from DC Comics. These figures were successful due to the fact the figures were sculpted exactly from the style guide and comic book source material. The Superpowers line also had functionality to their figures such as punching and kicking action. The Superpowers Hall of Justice set was modeled after Cincinnati Union Terminal train station that was located near the Kenner offices. In 1985, General Mills took its Kenner Parker division into Kenner Parker Toys, which was acquired by Tonka in 1987. Other notable brands Kenner had in the 80s were Mask, Care Bears, and the Real Ghostbusters. In the 1990s, Kenner was really hitting their stride when they created the Batman Returns line of figures and vehicles, the Jurassic Park line, and the popular Nerf toys. In 1991, Hasbro bought Kenner Toys. Kenner also created action figures and playsets for the popular Batman the Animated Series show that became very successful and a fan favorite. Specific toys that were bestsellers were the Nerf Sharpshooter and Bazookas, Baby Go Bye-Bye, G.I. Joe's 12-inch figures with 32 points of articulation, including Airborne Ranger Parachutist, U.S. Army Infantry Soldier, as well as the 100th edition Batman Anniversary figure. In the late 90s, they also created the Winner's Circle, which was a NASCAR die-cast car line. However, in 2000, Hasbro closed Kenner's Cincinnati offices, merging their toy lines into Hasbro's, ending the company's 32 years in the toy industry. The legacy of Kenner Toys is remembered through their quality, success, and diverse toy lines that set the standard to toy companies of today, from dolls to Play-Doh to action figures. The toys that they made are remembered through childhood memories, and the former company is viewed as one of the best amongst toy fans, even still to this day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Stories of Toy Companies. Make sure to comment as well as hitting that like and subscribe button for all the Talking Toys podcast episodes, shorts, and content. For any news releases and updates, find us on Facebook at Talking Toys. I'm Brock Lauer, and I'll see you in the toy aisle.